Hello, everybody. Welcome to Soul Cards. Welcome to your love reading. We have Twin Flame in the bottom of the deck. Started the reading. Let's see what energy we have for today. Oh, please don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. Or if you want to book a reading, the information is on the description below. We got the safety and comfort coming in at first. We also got the player card, home, and we got the karmic toxicity. So this is the shatter of a perspective of a reality that your person could have had of who you truly were and how you fit in the picture. Because it could be that your person when you guys met, they couldn't really see how you fit in the picture. It's an energy where when you guys met, you could have known that this person was your twin, or afterwards you knew that this person was your twin, but your person was unawakened to the whole situation. And that's something that's coming in really strongly. That things and karmic cycles for this person are ending very abruptly, because this is something that you've been going through for a long period of time now. We also got your person just really in a very just in a state where there's a lot of insight and wisdom coming from within and coming from God about who you truly are. All right, so this is coming in unexpectedly. It's in faded energy. It's something that you've been waiting for, and it's something that this person can't deny anymore, what feelings they have for you. And it is going for a multiple of ways for a lot of people, because I feel like a lot of you are more spiritual than others. Okay, the ones that are more spiritual with your twins are the ones that have zero to no contact, and the ones who are a little bit less of the spiritual is when you usually get a whole lot of more physical contact and you see your person. But that's really to be able to shatter part of your person and the egos. The ones who are more spiritual do it from afar because of the intensity of it. They can't even be in the same city without things really going really crazy in a spiritual sense. So this is why there is a sort of gap and distance that's created. But that gap and this distance and this, I don't know, this energy where your person wasn't seeing the things as they were, that's what's really shifting right now. They're really moving out of that energy because you are coming in as the person who awakened them. You have been triggering little by little. It's like that type of energy where, you know, when the sun hits you little by little, and like sunrise, like something being really illuminated within this person about you. And it's coming in as a multiple of ways because there's a lot of synchronicities. And how I said, depending on how spiritual and, you know, more of the 5D and 3D you are, it could come really different for everybody. But it's still coming in. It's a lot of illumination and information about who you truly are and how you fit the picture in this person's journey. All right, something about building too. Okay, a lot of you, I know you guys are scared to take that jump on maybe projects or things, because maybe a lot of things have gone left, but what I'm hearing is that if things have gone left, um things are going to start flowing, okay? And a lot of you might be worrying about monetary also. That's also going to be flowing. And if you have something that you're not able to settle, like any type of bill or things that are coming up in the household, God is saying that that's going to be all right and is going to be taken care of, all right? I don't know how it's going to come in, but it's going to come in. If that's something that it's like a state of emergency for you. And what you don't understand is that you going through all these setbacks and these things in life, it's really creating something within your person, all right? Because there's separation, but because there is 5D union between you and your person. So they come and learn from you, and this is something that your person probably doesn't go through in their life, but they come to you spiritually so they can learn these things. 3D, intuition, and truth. All right, so when I talk about the 5D, I feel like people think it's like all mystical or like you need to really meditate or whatever. Honestly, like the intensity of what twin flames have is like they're there with you in the room even though you can't see them. The thing about the 5D is that we don't listen to those human frequencies because you're not supposed to. But there's, spiritual beings that have come to this earth that live fully in the 5D. All right, so, perfect example is always I say Jesus. Okay, but just because you can't see them in the room doesn't mean that they're not there with you. And their higher self, the one that is there with you, is their true self. It's like who they truly are, is what they truly feel, because this body that we have, the humans, that's not who we truly are. It's our souls, and all the souls are connected to God. So that's something that's coming in really strongly, where you and your person, when you guys met, and when there was separation and a lot of running and chasing, and you could have been running more, or you could have seen this person. When you met this person, you could have a perspective of them of what is not now, because you probably have seen a lot depending on who you are and where you are in the journey. But what I'm getting is that there's just a major awakening of this part of your person that they can't keep living in patterns of things repeating itself. It's something that's ending. It's really ending, and you are being asked to forgive and release the situation. So it's coming in as your person giving you more comfort and you being able to have some sort of guidance that they're the one, because I see a lot of lack of faith for a lot of you. I don't know if you guys have missed me or I'm just kidding, missing me as a reader. I'll try to be more consistent for you guys. But what I'm getting is that if you guys have had some sort of lack of faith, the faith is something also that's coming in, because it's coming in with this person giving some sort of comfort. God giving some sort of comfort, because God is not making you go through all these setbacks and challenges for no reason, all right? Ooh, we got engagement coming out. And is this person just seeing you as the shining star? Realizing that they were no better than you, and you were no better than them, but you guys are the same person, and you guys complement each other in areas of your life that you probably need help with, and vice versa, and things that you've seen from afar, like you are meant to come into the connection with this person, so you both can really give each other this sense of changing the world and shifting with art. because a lot of you could be really artistic, whatever it is that you guys do. I feel like most of you is related with art. We got signs, intimacy. We got, you evolving also. You, even though you might feel like you are viewed in some sort of sense through the public, that's something that's really changing, because you are being shifted to your higher self. Automatically, it either illuminates other people and they want to follow you and be more of the learn from you and just look up to you. But if others might deem their light, a lot of people might not understand where you stand spiritually. Grass is greener with you if you've been communicated about your spiritual life. There's a lot of people that might not understand your spiritual life, and there could have been some sort of separation when it comes to this. But what I'm getting is, this is coming in as friends, family, because I see some sort of hurt with this energy that I'm speaking about. There's some sort of hurt when it comes to either relatives or people that don't recognize who you truly are, but you know who you truly are because you're living a twin flame journey. People, there is a sacrifice anytime you're going through a spiritual journey. And I know I always put Jesus as an example, but Jesus is the perfect example, because Jesus had to sacrifice his whole body to clear out the energies in the fifth dimension, because we're not meant to see the 5D, because there's energies there. The energy is accumulative. The ego is there, your higher self is there, God is there, and this is where your angels and everybody's that's in heaven come to you. And your twin flame. It sounds complicated, but Jesus had to sacrifice his whole body to clear these energies. And, in the 5D, energy is accumulative. So what I was trying to say is, I'm just getting several messages at once, but what I was trying to say is that these friends and these people that didn't recognize your energy at first is because you when you become more of your higher self and you start getting rid of your ego, automatically you become a perfect mirror to these people, friends, family, or whatever. And they could have not recognized who you are, but that's something that's shifting even for them, because you are going to show the world who you are. And that's something that's coming in really strongly with everybody who knows you. Okay, there's also a lot of level of there's a lot of soul communication between you and your person right now. We have soulmate, we have romance, we have secret admirer, courage, breaking the ice, missing you, divine timing. So we got someone that's not being communicative. Because the thing is about these 5D connections is that at first there's separation, because when you're living a twin flame journey, I forgot I was going to say this earlier, that when you're living a twin flame journey, you're in the ultimate graduation from heaven. That's like the ultimate graduation. It means that you don't keep coming back to this earth to live the same painful cycles, and you part to heaven with this person. So that's why you guys have that 5D connection already. If you guys are doubting the connection or whatever, you guys already have the 5D connection with your person, okay? And it's getting to your person, because your person has been there with you in the room. Literally. When you go to the car, when you go to work, when you lay in your bed, I know it sounds crazy, but spiritually, there's a lot of soul energy, but that's what's like, it's heavy. You chase them in the physical and they chase you spiritually. That's the dynamic that we're having here and that we've been having. And I feel like your person is just shaking themselves out of it if they were doubtful about you, because it's something that God is communicating in a way where they're like, whoa, okay. I know there's something happening here. I feel like your person is not stupid either. They are starting to connect some certain sort of dots that might have not made sense at first. But now it makes perfect sense why you were put in their life at first. Because I see a lot of things in common between you and your person, and I don't know what it is. A lot of you could have things in common with your person that they were unawakened to. And I feel like you weren't really communicative. You were waiting for the world to tell, or God to tell this person who you truly are, which is this soul journey. We have the engagement. You also got the lies, and this is this side of them that's really breaking for the unification of one's soul. I see the unification of one's soul happening really fast for a lot of you. I also get that people are going to be talking about you a lot. And that's coming in really strongly, where people are going to start talking about you a lot. It doesn't necessarily need to be bad or good, but I just see a lot of communication, conversations being had about you, about how much you've changed. Yeesh. I think I've been avoiding this energy the whole reading, but look, because you guys have been seeing the cards. We got competition, other women, and divine timing. All right. We also got lies, blocked, and apology, and no second chances. And this is your person not giving that person a second chance, whatever it is. And the more that you detach of this energy, the more it happens in divine timing. But let me tell you guys, it doesn't matter if this person is your twin. You also need to understand that you need to set strong boundaries with this person and allow them to really end things and not just come into things just because you want this person. This is something about respect, boundaries, and knowing that it doesn't matter where you are or what happens. You and this person are meant to be with one another. I feel like a lot of you need to let it flow and not put yourself in a situation where you might hurt yourself with this person constantly. And allow God to really unfold things and not be such in a chaser energy, and just really let it flow. Because this is coming in as new love. It's being, illuminated to this person, where they're feeling the love. They're feeling who you truly are. Because there's a whole lot of divine intervention. God wants this person to really awaken. And your angelic support, a lot of ascended masters with helping with this right now. That's just an energy we've been getting. Look at the card we have in the bottom of the deck. Proposal, honesty, unexpectedly. And I feel like you could be expecting this energy. Because there is divine intervention. There is this person coming forward and allowing you for God to do their work and their part, because it's something that was promised to you. And I feel like a lot of you could just be like, it was promised to me, but I didn't really ask for it because of the amount of time and this energy, this other energy that could have been just really not good for your person. Your person is really looking for a way for an escape, and they are really being guided to something better and different. I just see things really abruptly ending when it comes to this person and some sort of other energy. If there's some other energy still mingling around. I feel like a lot of you could be doubtful, but this is something that's really ending because there's just a lot of change. There's peace because a lot of you could have been going through struggles in life mentally with mental health, health wise or household wise, work wise, whatever it is. There's support, angelic support coming in for you guys, and also this person providing some sort of assistance as well is what I'm getting. Yeah, look at this card we have coming out. Breakup, endings. This is the endings of a lot of things. The ending of these karmic relationships that we've been speaking about, and also the ending of a tough cycle for you and what you've been waiting for. It's an energy where you're finally going to start elevating. I see someone who is just truly, in their really female energy, if you're female, but it's a really cool divine energy where you're really angelic, you're really magnetic, you look really nice. For a lot of people, they might text you and be intrigued, but I feel like a lot of you are just waiting for your person, because why would you want to be with anybody else? And sometimes life will be tricky because it puts you in a situation where it kind of I don't want to say test your fate, because whatever you have coming in with your twin flame is already destined for you guys. Like, you guys gonna meet either or. It just hasn't been the timing, and that is something that's also ending really fastly, but it's already faded for a lot of you, and you are waiting for your person to really come in and change this. So this is why you might not accept certain people when they come in your life, because they don't reflect whatever you have with your person. And that's how their journey really lets you know that you've already had a certain past life with this person where you guys could have known each other in a past lifetime. So we got the social media, healing and releasing. So aspect of your life being really released of this journey. That pressure that you might have been receiving of this journey, that's something that's being released really strongly. Because your person doesn't want to keep repeating the same patterns of the past. Look, hurt, pain, mask, players, safety, comfort. They were just comfortable in their ways. But, the ego needs to be crumbled, and that's where you come in. And that's where they come in with you, because whatever you're going through in life, they can't seem to take it anymore, either spiritually. And they just want to communicate and let you know these things, that they're ready to get out of this energy, if this is an energy that they were on for some time now. And it's something because God is telling them, like, it's now or never energy. And I feel like their soul is in pain right now. And their soul could be more and more in pain for whatever reasons. Like, if you have had any triggering moments, I feel like you are probably in a moment where you're pretty much triggered a lot for this person doing certain things, where it's really, God knocking them out of their senses and being like now or never type of energy. Yeah. And it's because also, they're just pointing out this other energy too. God is showing them everything. Who you are and who they are and what they represent in their life. Which, to be honest with you, look, we got music, marriage, and we also got the shape-shifting, mimicking in the snake card, and third party. Hello. It's crazy. Because this other energy, they're mad because your person is awakening to them. So little things of them are starting to come out. That your person is like, whoa, how did I not caught this at first? But it's like, if they were together for some time now, because it is coming as another energy. If they were together for some time now, they're starting to come to realization of a lot of things that they're like, whoa, wait, what is this? And at the same time, something is being illuminated of who you are with this music inspiration. Okay, but it's also coming in as your projects and your things being developed. More assistance for the household or children if you have children. If you don't, that's not for you. But job support, monetary, and also love support, okay? Unconditional love, where you were kind of waiting for and expecting. And I feel like there could be a lot of loneliness energy coming from your side. And your person could also be in that same type of energy where they're feeling really lonely and they're not understanding where this emptiness is really coming from, but it's because they're really meant to come forward with you. And it's a gap that only you're going to be able to fill, and God is showing them that you're the only one that can fill that gap. So this is why we got this person in their fields. Look. We got secret admirer, romance feelings, signs, change. This person is really in their feelings right now. Because God is finally showing them the truth. An energy where they know they ran and they're accepting the things that were wrong from the beginning. And it's a lot of regretful energy coming from them. And that ego of them really crumbling that, if you see your person out there where smiles or pictures or whatever is just all a facade. Because if you're in pain, they're in pain. Because you guys are marrying each other. And their soul has been in pain. But now it's kicking them more than ever. Because they're just, that energy is being cleared out in the 5D for them. That energy that was keeping them stuck and stagnant in a situation that wasn't for them. And that is what's really ending. So I feel like your person, they're just looking for a way of how to go about things without hurting anybody, not knowing that somebody is going to get hurt at the end of the day. And honestly, it's not like you might be in pain, but this person is getting to realize that they've been the center of a ball of chaos. which is really, that's really what's hitting them right now. Because it's, you are coming in as an energy like, whoa, there is no way, you know what I mean? Like, it's that insight what twin flames have before they come to union. Like, somebody needs to know, you know, like, before time. Because if somebody, like, you know first, and if your person doesn't know first, like, somebody not needs to know it first, you know what I mean? But whenever this person gets hit, they're getting hit with that information. And feelings, really strong feelings, 3D feelings are starting to get developed, which is allowing the ego of that person to be like, little by little, I need to go. So that's what's coming in really strongly when it comes to this person. Also, some sort of invitation that's gonna come in, because we got the party having fun, the divine feminine and missing you, and friends and ex-lover and fears. So some sort of invitation that's coming in from this person when it comes to you, that they want to move forward, because we got this engagement energy coming in. All right, so that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that was insightful. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Soul Cards.